Programming languages are how computer scientists give computers instructions. There are many different languages, but most programming languages use the same types of logic, like conditionals and loops. Once someone has learned one language, they can better understand many others. To program with a block-based language, you won't type any code. Rather, the code is made up of puzzle pieces like blocks that snap together. Block-based languages offer great opportunities to experiment and test code without running into the errors that occur when typing code. Now, you'll get the chance to check out Scratch and try a little coding yourself. To get to Scratch, open a web browser and go to scratch.mit.edu. To create a new program, click Create and sign in. Club members receive Scratch accounts and passwords, but if you haven't already created a Scratch account, take a moment to do so before you start. Scratch accounts are free, and logging into the site automatically saves all your projects. This is Scratch's project editor. Positioned in the middle of the stage, you see a cat. This is one of many Scratch characters, which are called sprites. Here, you see a list of blocks you can use to program a sprite. The blocks you see here are from the motion category. They make the sprite move, instructing the computer to perform actions such as move the sprite a number of steps, turn the sprite X number of degrees, and so on. Above these blocks, you'll find color-coded block categories. In the looks category, for example, are blocks that will program the sprite to perform actions like say hello, show, or hide. In the sound category, you'll find blocks that play sounds like a meow or a drum. The best way to truly see how all these components work together is to make a simple computer program. The design of a project takes two forms: sprites, which are movable objects like the cat, and backdrops, which are fixed on the stage. To add sprites to a project, click the Choose Sprite from Library button. You can also choose to draw your own sprite or upload one from your computer. Click and drag sprites to move them. The grow and shrink tools make sprites larger and smaller. To delete a sprite, select the scissors and click the sprite. You can also add, draw, or upload backdrops. Backdrops cannot be programmed to move, but you can add more than one backdrop and program them to change from one to the next. Further editing and customization of the backdrops and sprites can be done in the Paint editor, found in the tab next to the Scripts tab. The Blocks palette will then allow you to select code for this program. To run a block once, click it. To add it to your project, click and drag it into the scripts area. Scratch follows instructions in order. You can sequence many blocks by connecting them. Connected blocks are called block stacks. Code runs in order from the top to the bottom of the block stack. Some blocks allow you to enter a value. For movement blocks, use a negative value to move a sprite in the opposite direction. Some blocks, like repeat 10, wrap around other blocks. When this block is run, everything inside repeats 10 times. You can click on code to run it. Or, to make it easier to run the code, you can choose to start it off with an event. For example, the When Green Flag Clicked event acts as a play button for most programs in Scratch. So, to run this program, just click the green flag, and great, it works. You're now ready to try exploring on your own in Scratch. Go to scratch.mit.edu and see what you can do. After your exploration, move on to the next video where you'll see a more extensive overview of the different block types used in Scratch.